What is up, everyone? Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
We are back with the 4th episode of Ask Project A. It's been 4 already, guys. 1 month since we started this crazy show of ours. So in case it's your first time tuning in, this is a show where we get up close and personal with Michael and Josh from Project A, and we get to ask them your most frequently asked questions. And also it's a chance for us to get to know them better, see what goes on behind the scenes, what they've been up to, and basically what their plans are, and so on and so forth. So today is our Christmas Eve special edition. It is the eve of Christmas here in Malaysia. Let us know where you're watching from. Drop emoji flag of your country in the comments below. Shout out to our friends in the US, all across Europe, in Singapore, in Taiwan. Anyone else you want to shout out to?
Shout out to Amir, who has been working and with me just until now. Shout out to Amir. Amir, I think you're driving, but F you for this.
And Josh, our friends over in Taiwan.
Yeah, Taiwan, Singapore. Yeah.
Let us know. Drop your flags emoji in the comments. Also, if you don't already know, typically we have this giveaway going on every week on this show where we give away a free tune. But these guys came up to me and said, since it's Christmas and in line with the Christmas spirit, because we're feeling very festive, this week we're gonna give away how many?
3
tunes, guys. 3 customized Project A tunes. We're giving it away for free to someone out there, anywhere in the world, as long as it's a Project A region. So all you have to do to stand the chance to win one of those tunes is to share this video in the comments, tag 5 friends, and also let us know where you're watching from, as well as what car you're driving. So your car and your car model, very important.
Like 5 days until.
Yeah, so we're gonna give them until the end of
January.
31st midnight.
Okay,
31st
yeah.
midnight Malaysia time. We're gonna give you guys a chance to really have time to share it out, and still give you time to party and have fun, but stay safe wherever you are. It's a festive season, but COVID is still out there. But yeah, so it's a massive giveaway, guys. We're giving away 3 tunes, and don't forget, and that's how you're gonna win. So just share it out. Share right now. If you're watching, hit the share button. Hey, let us know what you think of Michael's hat. Let us know in the comments. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, yeah? Alright, so I think let's just go straight into the question, guys.
Oh, that hot.
Okay, so these questions are all real questions being sent in by you guys, and we encourage you guys to keep on sending us your questions, and we'll select the most common ones and get these guys to answer it live. So first one that we have for today is a pretty interesting question. What's your favorite car to tune? So I'm going to ask both of you, what's your favorite cars to tune?
Wow. Just go first.
In the business perspective,
Which one makes the most money?
yeah. So it's there's 2 answers. Yeah, S30 or like the the C class, the A class, MVB 17.7.2. Yeah. So it's a model that we are very accustomed with, and Michael and our team actually made a lot of developments on dyno. So it's a fairly not to say easy, but
I think in 20 we make the fastest in Malaysia. Right?
yeah. I think Morgan,
shout out to Morgan.
yeah, sorry guys. So Morgan just did one F30 328i 2 days ago. I think yesterday we made 291 wheel horsepower on dyno jet. Yeah, 291. Yeah.
They just posted a video. It's titled "The Fastest One in Malaysia," right? That's a sick video, guys. Check it out.
Yeah, 291.
Okay. The N20s, BMW N20s are definitely among our best. But seriously, wow, I have no favorite. I love them all. I never have any favorite.
There must be one car that when you get that client with that car, you feel like, ooh, I'm gonna have a ride with this one.
Probably the M power model. I don't know.
Maybe M3, M4 S55 engine because it comes in with 432 horsepower and it
It's
leaves
around-
with 100 horsepower more.
Yeah,
So
580, 570,
it
580.
makes me giggle. Or the C63 that we did the other day. Yeah. These high-powered cars, they're fun to tune. I love McLarens. Tuning McLarens because they're all turbo engines.
Is it one 543?
540C
Yeah,
was
540C.
the other day.
Yeah, most of
like 2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah.
But the other one is 720.
S.
Yeah, that's fire. But honestly,
Yeah.
he's right. Business perspective is like the majority of cars that we tune, and there I think BMW with the M20,
Yeah,
B58s were pretty successful with B58s, and my voice is gone.
Have some water, man. But let me ask you this.
Supras,
Yeah,
the
Supras.
new Supras. Hell yeah, they come in at 340 horses, and they leave with.
Have some more water.
what's wrong with you, man?
Drink this one.
I don't know. It's like, and they'll leave with 510 horses.
So they come with 400 and what?
No, they come with 340.
340 and leave with
510.
510. Wow, that's a big jump.
Yeah.
They're amazing cars. The engine is amazing. It's a BMW engine, and I love BMW engines. They really know what they're doing.
Okay, so the next question is also like a follow-up from this one. How long does it generally take to tune a car?
Well, depends the car models. If you take F30s or like the G20s in general, or maybe the Mercedes, probably 2 to 3 hours maximum, because from when the customer arrives, we have to do a pre-diagnostic. We do a before tuning logging, right? And the process would be reading out the file, syncing it to our server, have Michael do his magic, and after that we do the test runs and logging before you certify the car ready to go. So it takes around 2 hours. Yeah. But some cars it will take longer because there are more hardware upgrades. Like a different turbocharger or
Oh yeah.
So the
that's a big upgrade.
hardware upgrades that's installed on the car really affects
Yeah.
how long it takes.
Yeah. For stage 1, stage 2 generally it takes 2 hours, 3 hours.
You just want to make sure that
Yeah.
it matches. So whatever is installed in the car, you have to make it function properly. Until it's dialed in properly and all the values are right, when our team goes to log it, it could take a couple of attempts, and depending on how long it takes to flash it, it could take a while. It really could take a while.
Now, guys, if you're watching at home and you're thinking, man, I want to tune my car, I gotta wait like 2-3 hours. What am I gonna do? Well, don't worry, because at the Kuala Lumpur HQ, we have a lovely lounge where you can chill and relax. We have the best coffee in town, great food, drinks. We have Wi-Fi, so you get to
Wi-Fi.
chill.
We need Wi-Fi now.
You get to chill
Yeah,
out. You get
4G.
to see your car in the background
Yeah.
as they're working on it, live and direct. So don't you worry. We've got it all set up for you at the HQ here in KL. Gonna go to the next question. Okay, this one's pretty. I guess it's a bit technical. Do I need to upgrade my brakes and suspension after tuning? Is that a must? Do they need to do that? Or does that mean that it will be a stage 2 if they upgrade it?
I've been hearing this question ever since we started.
And I
Do you want to
usually
start?
And I usually use the same answer that Michael told me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the
That
autobahn thingy, right?
Yeah. That's the answer.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
give it to them.
It's like, when we upgrade the power of the car, we are merely reducing the time for that car to reach top speed, right? So
Means acceleration.
acceleration, yeah, the time of acceleration is shortened. So these cars are actually designed to run the autobahn with a speed limit, right? So whatever is good in Germany, it's good here, right? So it depends on largely your braking style or your driving style, yeah, right? If you are driving 260 and you hit something, it's not going to save you, so even though it's a big mistake. So
It really depends on your driving style. That's the main thing to say. Like the other day, we did a Porsche 718 Cayman 2-liter turbo. Comes in at 300 horsepower. We make 370, 380 out of it. And I was driving with my buddy Rene over there. Rene is my body weight, 80 kilos. And we were kicking it, like testing it, and then trying to slow the car down. And suddenly, like, holy moly, we don't have enough braking power. It's like, oh shit, it doesn't stop, it doesn't stop. So there are some cars where you really feel like the brakes are too small. However, they still slow the car down. They still do it, they still do their job. But if you want more braking power, if you want more stopping power, and you are a driver who drives very aggressively, then we recommend a bigger brake kit.
Yeah. So it's not a must because the cars are designed to take
Yeah.
it, but depending on your style,
Yeah.
then it could be advisable to upgrade your brakes.
Actually, like a big brake kit or better pad will actually reduce the time to stop.
Is that something that you guys can advise the customers on?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
We get these questions
A lot, right?
like a lot, yeah. Like,
I guess that's why the team
should
chose
I
you.
upgrade my brakes, should I do this and that? But give it a try first, you know.
Okay.
If it suits your driving style, you don't have to think anything. Because it's good like that. It's good like that, yeah. And the next question is what? Suspension, right?
Suspension, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't go for toll gate, normal driving, stop it.
Yeah. It is.
Sorry.
Okay. Cool. Hope you got your answer there. The friend who asked this question. Guys, I'm gonna plug the giveaway again. Don't forget, we're giving away 3 tunes, not 1, not 2, but 3 customized Project-A tunes to a lucky viewer. Well, to 3 lucky viewers all over the world. As long as it's a Project-A region, all you have to do is share this video. In the comments, tag 5 friends and let us know what car you're driving and where you're located. And you have until the end of this year, end of 2020, end of 31st December at midnight to take part, and we'll be choosing 3 lucky winners to get those tunes. Now the next question. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, I'm very curious to know this one. Why do car manufacturers use the same engine on different car models, and how come they can get different power levels?
One size fits all. Oh, that's the general point.
But if it fits, but then how come the power is different
You
on
can have
different cars?
upsell, you know? Like, I think a good example would be the F20, the 1 series, 114, the 116, 118, 120. They come with different variants of power. The 114 in Germany sells is rated at 104 horsepower, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, N13 engine.
Yeah, the 1.6 liter.
Yeah, 1.6. It's 104 horsepower. So after tuning it, you get like 100 horsepower gain. But
Yes.
yeah, but it's actually the same engine as on the F32 1.6i.
114, 116, 118.
Yeah, 118. Yeah, even the 120. The 120 comes with 177 horsepower. Yeah.
It makes it a lot easier for the manufacturer because they have development costs as well. I mean, they invest in their research and development to develop an engine. To develop an engine that fits all, so they produce a batch of engines. They fit the same engine in one car, but down tune it. The software is the difference.
It's not electronic limited. Yeah.
Yeah, it is electronically limited. So basically, it's like if I use your big arms here to just lift 5 kilos, whereas these arms could easily lift 30 kilos. So that's what it is. It's the same hardware, but it's a different load. So
Yeah, to give an example from Mercedes, would be the C200, the C250, the C300. They're exactly the same. They are exactly the same, just electronic limited.
and it's also because you can make certain generations. You can use the same engine block and use it throughout the generations. Like for about 10 years, you can use the same engine block. When LCI model comes out, a life cycle impulse, so a facelift model comes out, like they refresh the car a little bit, change a few things. They change the software, keep the same engine, but change the software to give you 20, 30 more horsepowers on the same engine. That's what you can do. But you don't have to redevelop the entire engine.
The C400, right? C400 and the C43.
Oh yeah,
They're actually the same engine.
absolutely the same engine. But different looks.
Yeah,
it
different
looks
looks.
different. Back.
What about like let's say, I think, well, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Maserati and Ferrari use same
Share
engine,
some certain
or-
technology together.
or even like Audi and Bentley and
Audi and Bentley, very famous platform is the Q7 platform. The Q7 is the same platform with Touareg, with the Volkswagen Touareg,
Cayenne.
the Porsche Cayenne,
Yeah.
and as of late, the Lamborghini Urus. So they just use the same platform.
the performance is vastly different on each of those cars.
The looks and the logos and so on and so forth. Yes.
Electronic, the comfort, they are all different.
So you have the Audi RS Q8 and you have the Lamborghini Urus, which are basically entirely the same cars with the same engine, the same gearbox and everything, just different brand, different looks, different chassis, different body. And the Audi is tuned to have a little less power than the Urus, but they're entirely the same.
So does that mean if someone comes with Audi, you can make it as good as a Urus?
Yeah. And we can make it outperform a stock Urus because we make more.
You can, right? The first one? Yeah.
Um,
I think they are 16 horsepower difference.
Yes.
I think that's
Particularly, can you see this alright in the background? See this?
Is it a little bit? Oh, okay.
We have an Audi R8, the first generation R8 here. The V8. They came as a V10, and so did the Gallardo. Gallardo and the R8 are the same models by different brands. They both have a 5.2 liter V10. The Gallardo makes 560 horsepower. The R8 makes 525 on the same engine. So if we tune the R8, boom, it goes to 620 horsepower. So it basically outperforms the Gallardo right away because it's limited software-wise.
Wow, fascinating. I learned something new. Hope you guys at home did as well. Okay, moving on to the next question. Again, this is about tuning. How do you guys determine the safest max boost for a car?
Wow, how do we determine that?
Like, how do you make sure the car doesn't rip in half, right? If you tune it too
that's
much.
manufacturing defect already, though. Yeah. Well, two locks you see, right? Two locks you see, and of course there are the turbo is rated to have certain efficiency.
Yes.
Yeah. And the software is being controlled by the duty cycle.
What's that? No, can you elaborate a bit?
Duty cycle. The control valve is a solenoid valve that controls. It's like a throttle valve on the turbo. The moment it opens, it will bypass the flow of gas to limit the turbo's capacity. Yes. You put it to 100%. We're trying to get everything from the turbo. Excuse me. I have a hiccup still. You put it to 70%. It opens a little earlier to let gas bypass, and the turbo won't produce as much boost. So never run a turbo at 100%. Never, because it just overshoots and then it dies down, and it exceeds its efficiency level. And when it does so, it's just hot air. It produces hot air, and hot air is what we don't want. Also, you can have basically like on an airplane when it stalls. Basically, you have the air. It just spins faster than it can actually get air. So you get stall on the air, and you can hear it on KO4. You can hear that sound. Very weird, but it means that the turbo is spinning faster than it can actually suck in air because of the geometry of the compressor wheel. So you really need to know, number one, what is the efficiency level of the turbo, and number two, what is the exhaust gas temperature that you're making. Number three, timing retardation. Number four, intake air temperatures. So all these things you need to take into consideration. You need to see those when you log the car, when you put it on dyno. You need to see all those values and make sure that it operates safely. Sometimes the turbo is too small to actually max out the engine. Sometimes it's the other way around. The turbo could actually kill the engine.
Yeah, or sometimes it's actually other parts that are actually limiting the output of the engine, like from 345. A stage 2 is the air intake inlet hose is so small that it actually limits the power.
Yes.
Air mass being induced is not.
Basically, you have like a snorkel. You can breathe as much as you possibly could, so it limits your power. I think it's 20 to 30
horsepower.
Yeah, it's a lot of power.
So with intake air temperature being too high, it's actually countered with a better cooler, larger volume cooler, has a core that we actually reduce the air temperature. So some customers who actually brings the car fresh would actually install the BNY, water methanol injection, to reduce the IAC air temperature.
So just to summarize what you guys said, I think how you guys determine it's safe is basically your knowledge of all the parts, and also how the parts perform together.
Yeah.
How they speak together, how they perform together. Right. Okay. The chemistry of the parts. Yeah. Well, it's more like physics, but and chemistry as well. Yeah.
That's what it is. It's pretty much what it is.
All right. Hope you got your answer. The friend who asked that question, and I think that's the last question for today. Again, everybody watching at home, we wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And don't forget, we're giving away 3 tunes. So share this video, tag 5 friends in the comments, and let us know where you're watching from and what car you're driving, and you could be one of our lucky winners. Any words for the viewers at home, the fans, the family?
Happy holidays. Stay safe.
Thank you, Esan.
Yeah,
thank you,
okay.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody involved in Project A. Thank you, all the new members of our family in the US and Lebanon and Germany and wherever we are. Motion Garage in Thailand. We've been doing a lot. Garage. Sorry, my pronunciation. We've had a very successful year despite all the pandemic. We're grateful to have everyone here. We're grateful to have this huge family, growing family. We thank you for everything. I mean, it's been an amazing year for us, and we hope to have an even better 2021. Thank you very much, and much love, and Merry Christmas to you and your families.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.